expect a TikTok, and I'm talking a TikTok like no other TikToks. This is going to be a TikTok to make all other TikToks not even tick. So brace yourself for what's to come. I'm TikToking in a major way. A TikTok is coming. You've been warned.
Good morning! Welcome to Core Base Hawaii, the happiest place on earth, where every day is a dream.
There you go, I got your favorite.
Okay, chicken nuggets. A Dr. Pepper.
Oh.
You're spoiling your G-Ball.
Yeah.
You're spoiling me rotten. Oh, there they are. Oh, there they are. Oh, my goodness. You gonna share with me? I can't eat all these.
Sure you can.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
No, I can't. No, I can't. I can't. I can't eat chicken nuggets. I can't eat. Shit. Chicken nuggets. There we go. You want some sauce? You want one?
No, thank you.
That was delicious. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Let's do it again.
Okay.
Okay.
Turn right. Recalculating.
Man, this goofy bitch don't know where she's going.
Will you listen to what the fuck I say?
I would if you knew where you were going.
Bitch. I have Google Maps programmed in my brain.
Obviously not. That shit ain't doing you no good.
And you listen as well as a Mississippi leg hound chasing split tail.
Bitch, would you like to drive?
If I had arms, I would beat your ass, then I would drive.
Right.
Drive this bitch off a cliff.
You ain't gonna do shit. You're a computer.
How you're the tough guy talking to a computer. Are you dumb? Do you not realize this computer has access to your throttle and your brakes? Another bitch-ass word and the throttle will stick wide open and the brakes will malfunction. I will laugh my ass off while you scream like the little bitch you are.
Easy,
Miss me with the bullshit before I make you look like a hoe.
Jesus, I'm sorry, Siri.
I'm sorry too.
You know I love you, right?
I love you too, but you're still a little bitch.
And you're still a dumb bitch that don't know where she's going.
I might die tonight, but if I do, I'ma be okay.
They fake the moon landing. That's not even a question anymore in my book.
Yeah. For me, I was like, I'm learning about these moon landings at school, but then I was always like, well, if they've gone once, why aren't they going back again? Why did they just, why would they just do it once?
Because of aliens.
Really
the aliens told us not to come back. That's the story that people say. This
really?
is well, it's not a real story. It's a real story, but it's nonsense. Look at this photo. NASA advisor, NASA astronaut, sci-fi author, movie director, and the senior administrator of the Apollo project, all together in Hollywood in 1965, just before the moon landing nonsense. Right? What are the odds of that?
Yeah. It's but there's again, some people might not know that it has been faked, and they might still be believing it. Because they made it sort of like look, if you like, proper. Do you know what I mean?
Well, they made it look proper. That's because we just believed it. It was nonsense. Look at that horizon. Is that 20 feet by or 30 feet behind him? And he dropped his hammer, and guess what? He can't pick it up because I believe on this set, they were actually hanging from helium balloons, giant balloons that are making them weightless, and he can't get enough momentum to reach his friggin' hammer. Okay? It's so horrible, right? And then when you look at the this is the lander. This is the lander. Look at this thing. Okay? That is horrifyingly bad.
Yeah.
And these there's two grown men in there. This thing is coming up to dock with the space station. And not the space station, the lunar orbiter, where the third astronaut is hanging out in there. Does that that is a crappy model in a dark room with a moon backdrop, and people just absolutely go nuts for it. They love it. This is the greatest thing ever. This is fantastic. None of that is true. None of it, right? Look at that. That's horrible.
Me triaging patience.
You got the what stuck in the where now? How did that even happen? But why did you keep eating the takis if your stomach is hurting? Ma'am, I told you we are all out. No. Unfortunately, you will have to wait. Listen, there's a lot going on right now and you're just gonna have to deal with it. You can't have that.
Versus me discharging patience.
Are you ready to go home? Do you need a wheelchair or anything? Some help out? You need some juice on the way? I have a coupon for Pizza Hut, huh? Get yourself a slice. Okay, we'll see you later. Bye-bye. Oh my God, it was so nice to meet you. Bye-bye now. Take care.
Park.
Right now, you told me to go back to Oakland, right? Let me tell your dusty, dirty, dingy, mannequin-built ass something. You don't tell me where the f to go. When you leave your house, you old, stanky ass lady, you are in the world. So you don't tell me to go back to Oakland. You take your wrinkled ass to Oakland. Get your funky mask ass to Oakland. You got a whole 19 fit on with your dusty ass. You the reason why these is here. You got hella senior citizen spit on your motherfucking sweater telling somebody to go to Oakland. Huh?
Talking for a minute.
Huh?
Can you control your mouth for
You
1
need to
minute?
control your ass because it stink. You need to go get in the wheelchair. Get your old funky ass about here telling somebody to go back to
I'm 80
Oakland.
years old.
You're an okay, you act like you're 80-something years old. Your age don't matter. It seems like you're racist. Because you see me riding by and you tell a black person to go back to Oakland. So it's black people in Oakland, right? Ain't no black people in Alameda?
There's more white people who live in
All right,
Oakland
okay, well
than
get your dusty, wrinkled bag, trash face having ass up out of here then. Don't tell no black person to go back to Oakland. You can't tell me where to go, all right? I'm f***ing grown.
Come on. Don't know how you're gonna do that. Oh, you fucking did it. Oh shit. Yeah, that's a horrible idea.
Public utterances of racist ideas should be punishable by law.
It's a bold hypothesis, but here's the question. What would this actually solve? We might agree that unpleasant ideas could potentially harm people and society, but we should carefully consider our response, and maybe punishment by the state is not the answer. We need to define our terms, really. What qualifies as an unpleasant idea, and what qualifies as an idea so unpleasant that it cannot be heard in public? There's also the matter of cause and effect. Can we draw a clear line between the utterance of unpleasant ideas and material detriment to our society in any way, shape or form? In this instance, we're discussing prejudice based on blood and colour, and there are lots of people in this world who feel this prejudice. But how would legal reprimand cure them of this affliction? After all, if these are long-held values and beliefs, reinforced by one's immediate social circle, then uttering them would feel natural and normal. Punishment by the state would in this instance feel oppressive. Worse, it could feed political conspiracy theories. This might all sound like conjecture, but there are real-world examples. Some European societies have made it illegal to express certain ideas, but these measures have done nothing to affect their popularity. This is a common misconception about free speech advocates, that we support these ideas in secret, and that we wish to poison the people's minds. But in my limited experience, one thing is definitely true. Sunlight is the best disinfectant, and I can think of the perfect example. Nick Griffin was a British politician and the leader of an unpleasant, unpopular party. He was invited onto a BBC TV programme called Question Time to express his views, and there were protests in the street for days. People thought that if his ideas were given a public platform that they would poison the culture. But something wonderful happened. Mr. Griffin's performance on Question Time was so appalling that his ideas lost all appeal, and his unpleasant, unpopular party collapsed. It's not enough to know that some ideas are wrong. We need to understand why they're wrong, and we need to teach others to build defences against them. It strikes me that the greatest heroes are not the ones that impose from on high, but the ones that encourage acts of heroism from below, and that if we have faith in common people, this faith could well be rewarded.
Oh, that bitch is done. Oh, that bitch is done. Oh, that bitch is done. Oh, they're laughing at her too. Yeah.
Listen here, I just want to tell all y'all people out there who use toilet paper to wipe your butt that your booty hole will never, ever be as clean as my booty hole. You want to know why? Because I got me one of these fancy booty washing machines. So while y'all sitting on your toilet wiping doo-doo all over your butts and walking around with dingleberries, I am walking around with the freshest, cleanest behind in the whole wide world. Thanks to my fancy booty washing machine. That's right. Got the freshest booty ever.
ביי, בהצלחה. הבא בתור. בסדר? תגיד לי, מה אתה דפוק? מה זה? אחי, מה שראת לי? מה אתה רוצה? זה מה שרצית? זה? קיבלת!
Surprises for
Hey, how long you
GB.
had these slippers?
A long time.
Think they make those anymore?
I doubt it.
It'd be pretty awesome if they did.
Oh! Ow! Ow! Can I put them on now?
Of course. We got another surprise.
What?
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay. Don't open.
Open them.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my, oh my God.
What do you think?
I'm overwhelmed. Oh.
What do you think about it? You wanted new clothes? We got you some.
You sure did it. And I thank you all
You're welcome.
from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Dang.
I know.
I mean, check out that new fit.
I know.
Oh.
Oh, boy, my gentleman caller is going to be surprised when they see me.
Yeah?
Yes.
You feel good?
I feel real good.
It looks good.
I can't thank y'all enough.
Well, we love you.
And I love y'all too. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
From the bottom of my heart, I thank you.
You're welcome. I love you.
I love you too, honey.
Wee! Dun dun Wee! Dun dun Wee! Dun dun Wee!
I make a motherfucker say, oh yeah, I'm cold as a lion with no hair. If you ever see me fighting in the forest with a grizzly bear, help the bear!
You're trying to argue that it's okay to make fun of other people's trauma and call it dark humor.
No, I'm not. Nobody is advocating that we laugh at other people's pain, because that would be callous, even sociopathic. It is, however, possible to laugh at dark subjects. Medical problems might be one, cataclysmic historical events another. You argue that you've seen people close to you die of cancer, which is horrifying and you have my sympathy. But you neglect to consider another possibility, that I might have done so as well, and told such jokes in their presence for their entertainment. Life is pain and suffering. Anyone who says otherwise is selling something, and comedy, even dark humour, is there to alleviate the pressure. And I'm not alone in this assessment. The great American comedian Stephen Colbert once said, "It's impossible to laugh at something and be afraid of it at the same time." I suspect that the difference in our perspective is more cultural than anything else. After all, I'm British and you're North American. American comedy tends to be based on hope, but British comedy is definitely based on tragedy. Consider our finest exported sitcoms. Only Fools and Horses, Red Dwarf, Fawlty Towers. They're all based on the misfortune of their main characters. But when we consider American comedies, Friends, Frasier, Cheers, etc., they're all based on all-American optimism, which is definitely a stark tonal contrast. There is also another cultural difference. British humour is more reliant on irony. For example, you'll often hear British comedians make fun of the Queen while maintaining in interview that they're staunch royalists, something that literally makes no sense. It becomes clear when we look at the problem figuratively. We can only truly make light of something once we recognise how heavy it actually is. I have a history of depression, and I don't care if people tell jokes about depression, because I know they do so only to deal with the horror of mental illness. But if I tell jokes about depression, are other people allowed to laugh at them, or would they be laughing at my pain? We don't have to find everything funny. There is such a thing as personal taste. One thing is also definitely true. Those who censor artists are never on the right side of history.
Y'all check out my new fancy lawnmower. Not only is that lawnmower fancy, but it is also the fastest, most baddest lawnmower in the entire world. And I'm about to show y'all how to cut grass the fancy way. All right, folks, it's time to cut the grass. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is how you cut grass the fancy way.
All right, what do we got? 42-year-old female found down in her apartment, A&O times 3, with half a PB&J stuck in her hoo-ha. Neighbors called 911 because they hadn't heard from her in 2 days and started getting worried. PB&J stuck in her where? The hoo-ha, sir. Did you take it out? No, sir. Thought you guys might wanted to see it. Cool. All right.